Fnaf World has a lot of moves, and not all of them are built the same. We have moves that can one-hit KO, moves that do no damage, and moves that you basically need to beat the game. But there's one move that's king of all of them, and that's Hot Cheese. You see, when this game came out in the olden year of 2016, everybody was obsessed with Hot Cheese, but now it's kind of fallen off, which is why I'm bringing it back. So stay strapped in, click that subscribe button, because this is the only Hot Cheese challenge. Alrighty everybody, today we're going to be seeing how far we can get in Fnaf World with only using the move Hot Cheese. In the comment section below, type hashtag hot cheese and your favorite kind of cheese with it. I'm actually vegan, so my favorite hot cheese, or my favorite just cheese in general, is definitely the plant-based Baby Bell cheese. That thing is so good, I can just eat like a million of those. They're amazing. So let's get this thing started. But before we get started, we need to talk about the rules of this challenge. First, we are of course only allowed to use the move Hot Cheese, but for the sake of my sanity and also for this challenge to be possible, I am allowing myself only one support character that is not allowed to attack in battle. Secondly, I cannot use any chips or bites that do damage. Finally, and most importantly, you have to subscribe. How do I know you aren't subscribed? Because only 3% of you actually are. Also, big shout out to my new channel members. Playing it on hard mode, we like things hard. Now, to keep things manageable and not too absolutely insane, because this challenge is going to be really annoying, I am going to be allowing myself to have one character that doesn't have Hot Cheese for support. And I think that character is going to be Coffee here. Coffee, super helpful. We can't use Mega Virus, but we can use gift boxes. For the team, definitely we're going with Foxy, then Nightmare Foxy, then of course Withered Foxy. Some other hot cheesers you may have not known about is Phantom Marionette and Balloon Boy. And these, I'm pretty sure, are the only people with Hot Cheese. So let's get this rolling. Now, Hot Cheese definitely is like not really a good move per se. I know I'm like making y'all angry saying that because Hot Cheese is goated. It has some weird quirks to it that we'll definitely see as we go through, but just know this is gonna get very annoying later on. Hot Cheese is very baby move. So call me a baby, put a diaper on me. I never realized Hot Cheese made such a sexual sound when it lands. See, if you ever hear that noise coming from your parents' room, it's not them doing anything weird, it's just some hot cheese. We had now finally started the challenge. At this point, I think it's fitting we finally understand the move we are using here. So bring out your pencils because it's time for some Hot Cheese 101. As I mentioned before, Hot Cheese isn't too good of a move. Once the cheese lands, it slowly takes damage over time. The damage also scales with the level of your characters. One really annoying component of Hot Cheese is that it really matters where it is on the screen. If the cheese is not directly in contact with the enemy visually, it will not do any damage. This can be very annoying as some enemies and bosses have really weird hitboxes. Now, I'm gonna be frank with you. Hot Cheese isn't that bad of a move, especially compared to some other moves, but its difficulty comes from the slow amount of damage it does and the patience required to not smash your computer. So it wouldn't be very long before I already started running into some problems. Dude, can the Hot Cheese land on this guy? I can't even do any damage, please. Just on the top, just a little bit higher, come on. There you go. Man, these fights are lasting like literally so long, dude. Man, these fights are getting so much longer. This is such a bad sign. I mean, like, if I can't even defeat this little bear trap guy, it's taking me a million years to hit him. To be fair, though, he is really high up. Hot Cheese is not known for its flexibility like that. It's gonna take a very long time to do some other fights. At least we got Coffee, though. Coffee always helps. That sounds like something like a millennial would post on Facebook. Coffee always helps. I am honestly getting pretty scared. Mainly just because I haven't even gotten too far in the game in reality. Like, Fnaf World's really short, so technically, like, right now I'm kind of halfway through the game. But even then, like, these fights are taking so long. A lot of times, things get really close. Like, I almost lose Coffee. And if I lose Coffee, the fight's pretty much over. I cannot survive long enough for the Hot Cheese to do enough damage. So, kind of a little scared, not gonna lie. Things are doing a lot of damage, especially here, so not looking too good, sadly. I don't know why, but every time I go AFK in this game, a bunch of butterflies show up. Someone explain to me the lore significance of that. Okay, it is time to fight Brow Boy. Let's try this out. I think we can do it, but I think it's gonna take 1 bajillion years. Hello, Brow Boy. It's time to get cheese, little boy. Okay, so progress is kind of small, but not too bad. Not the worst I've ever seen. These health bites and health upgrades are definitely helping us out a lot, though. Let's give some Balloon Boy and Marionette action over here. Give a shout out to our homies in the back. So we're about almost halfway. I'm trying to hang in there, try not to fall asleep, but you know, this game's a masterpiece, so. And this should be the last bit of cheese here too as well. Thank God. I would say on a scale from like 1 to 10, 10 being horrible and like hell and like I hated every second of it, and 1 being amazing, that was definitely a 6. So I can deal with some more, but it's getting a little annoying. Alrighty, Bubba, let's do this. Now, Bubba, I already know that this is gonna take a super long time. Bubba, for some reason, has like so much health. So let's do this. Hello, Bubba. I've missed you. Why am I not doing any damage? Hello? Am I not hitting Bubba or something? Bubba is not taking any damage. Why are you not taking any damage? Are you resistant to the hot cheese, man? Or is this like a really weird thing where like the hitbox of the cheese just isn't hitting? Because I've not done any damage to him. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. I got a tick there. Got 1 little damage. Okay, I'm doing some damage. I see the health bar going down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Getting some hits there. So weird, dude. I guess he was just not in the mood for the cheese. Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. We're almost there, dude. I can smell the victory. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's definitely the longest fight that we're gonna have for a while. But, of course, there are bosses harder than Bubba. You know, honestly, I'm being kind of a negative Nancy. Having the hot cheese take this long to fight, it almost feels like a meditative process. Like, the hot cheese not only is an attack in this game, but it's also like a mindset of life. Like, I live the hot cheese life, where I just sit back and just watch and have a good time. But we have Pig Patch, so let's do this. This should be a lot faster. Pig Patch doesn't have as much health. Yeah, this is already going a lot faster. I am dying a lot faster, though, to be honest, which is a little worrying. But, you know, we are getting, you know, things are getting more difficult, but, you know, we got gift boxes, so we should be fine. But yeah, we're doing way more damage. This shouldn't take us long. Alrighty, that took way less time than Bubba. That was like 3 times faster, dude. Let's go. Sadly, things were not going to get faster nor easier. At this point, I made it through a couple bosses, but during these fights, I was never in any actual threat of losing. However, coming up are a couple bosses that do have the ability to absolutely destroy my shit, especially the one and only Super Gooner, which is seriously one of, if not the hardest bosses in the game. Truthfully, I've been scared of the Super Gooner since I started this challenge, so I knew if I could make it past him, I'd have a chance at the hell coming next. Alrighty, it is time for this Super Gooner. Now, honestly, this entire time, I have been really dreading this fight just because I know in my heart of hearts that it's going to be really hard. It's going to be a lot of RNG, and especially it's going to be really annoying. It's just going to be really annoying. But you got to face your fears. That's what I've learned with the hot cheese mindset. I mean, like, look, I'm already having trouble with these stupid green jiggly things. Let's do this. So as you can see, the Super Gooner is extremely fast and does absolutely crazy damage because oh my god, they have hot cheese too. Hot cheese versus hot cheese battle, dude. Oh my gosh. The only thing that can face hot cheese in a fight is hot cheese itself. I could not write it any better. But as you can see here, I'm living and I'm kind of surviving a bit, but I'm bleeding a lot of health and I'm running out of gift boxes pretty fast. So far so good, but still not looking too good. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, give me gift boxes. Come on, give me gift. Oh, 3 health clutch. 3 health clutch. Come on, come on. I need gift boxes. Coffee's about to die. That was very close. Living on 3 health, dude. Oh my god. Coffee's clutching up this fight, dude. Oh my gosh. Coffee is clutching up. Come on, dude. We're doing so good. Come on. No! Oh my god, no, please, please, please. Oh my god, no, please, we're right here. We're literally right here, please, come on. Coffee, no. Please? It's so close, I think we win. I think we win. Dude, I think we win. Please? Please, 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 please. Please, please! Oh my god, there's absolutely no way I'm living in hell. It was about to be just cinema. It was about to be cinema. I was right there. I was right there. We go again. Attempt number 4. I'm doing really good on gift boxes. We're getting pretty lucky this attempt. This has been going pretty good so far. Almost halfway. I haven't ran into too many problems. Oh my god. I like clicked gift boxes at the perfect time to live there. Dude, I'm so clenched. We're right there, dude. We're right there, dude. I think this is it. I think we win. Yes! That feels so nice. Let's go, dude. I think that Scott... I think that fight is harder than Scott. I honestly do. Because Scott does not attack that fast. And honestly, in this game, you know, the fast people win. Alrighty, let's do this, Endo Man. This guy also attacks pretty fast, but he does way less damage, so it's not as scary. We can even throw in some Neon Wall 2s. I feel like I say 2 in such a weird way. Yeah, dude, this is a walk in a park compared to the Super Gooner. You know, this fight really makes me think of the hot cheese mindset. I don't know, what is the hot cheese mindset? I think the hot cheese mindset is when you let nature take its course, but you're still like involved. Dude, I'm saying a whole lot of nothing. There we go. Nice, dude. Another big fight down. Snowman time. Let's go snow cone. This guy's a walk in a park. Does not do a lot of damage. Attacks very slowly. And he's a snowman. Almost there, dude. This snowman's pretty cool. Has some cool cannons, but man, this guy has a lot of health. Not much of a threat, though, which is nice. Nice little break before we get into the really annoying fights. There we go. Nice. So easy. It is now time for the owl. This fight, I got my sleeping bag ready. It's gonna take a while, so buckle up. This is gonna be a very emotional experience. I'm gonna be a different person when I come out this fight. Right now, I'm a boy. I'm gonna come out this fight a man. So let's start this. Let's just do this. Almost just click unscrew, dude. Even my body's trying to tell me to stop using hot cheese, but I will not listen. Okay, that got a little scary there. Trying to pretend to be asleep and saw Coffee lost his gift box. Dude, anytime Coffee loses its gift boxes, I get reinvigorated with energy. But nothing bad ever happens. Oh my god. I clicked the wrong move. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me, dude. Thank god that didn't happen. Man, my heartbeat just went from 0 to 1,000 real fast, dude. Almost clicked on it again, dude. Not when I'm this close. Not when I'm this close. The final stretch, dude. We're right here. I can see the finish line. I can see the finish line, man. Come on. I know you want to die, Owl. You might as well just give it to me at this point. You know what I mean? I made it so far. Come on. Dude, imagine if I kill him. He needs a whole nother health bar. There we go. Yes. Give me all that XP. It's gonna be really helpful. It is gonna be very helpful. You see, that fight with the owl took me ages, as the owl has a massive amount of health. But sadly, there's one more boss with even more health. Double the health to be exact. And that's of course Scott himself. Luckily, with the previous fight, the owl doesn't attack too often, so they give you a lot of leniency with gift boxes and paying attention. But Scott is not so generous, as the entire fight is a barrage of attacks. I mean, will this fight even be possible? Stay tuned. Sadly, we have a much longer fight now. Almost, I think, twice as long. It's time for Scott. I am a little bit worried, if I'm going to be honest, because I think there might be a chance I can lose, which I don't want to say. I could, like, Coffee could die, and if Coffee dies, then it's just over. And with just how long this fight is, I think if there's a chance that Coffee can die, like, I think that, like, statistically speaking, there's no way I could realistically beat this fight. Like, I think it could be statistically improbable for me to beat this fight with how much health Scott has, because it's just insane. But let's just see if we can make it. Dude, I'm so clenched. I'm so clenched. Oh my god, dude. I don't think we can do this. It's so over, dude. I don't think gift box is gonna be enough to do this, man. I think it's over. 1000% not possible. Maybe. I mean, let's just see, right? I mean, what? It's just... No, Coffee has no gift box, so if he force walled here... Force walled...
Fuck, I can't speak. Yeah, dude, this is not possible. We're totally gonna die.
And sadly, I was right. This fight is literally impossible. Because I can't set up gift boxes fast enough, eventually Scott will end up killing Coffee. Now you might think I could just keep on trying to get lucky and make it through the fight, but it sadly doesn't work that way. You see, for Coffee to survive a Scott attack, it's basically a 1 in 4 chance. Once fourth wall hits, it's then an equal chance for Scott to attack any of my characters. And again, because this fight takes so long, that 1 in 4 chance will happen. It's almost guaranteed. So sadly, you cannot beat Fnaf World with only hot cheese. Of course, if I had more than one gift box user, it would be possible, but I think that would have made this challenge way too easy. Anyways, y'all, follow my Twitch, subscribe, and have an amazing day.